Over here. The door's unlocked. Come in. Are you ready? Then let us begin. Stand there. Oh, can be. Wow, it's like we're already in space. Wasn't it shown in the remake pretty early on? Isn't it marvelous? I take great pride in this laboratory of mine. All the workings of the universe have been entered into this three-dimensional holographic system. Look, a shooting star. Oh. Amazing. Yes, indeed. Well, let us get down to the matter at hand. Man must eventually die, but what happens after death? The body decays and returns to the planet. That is all we all know. But what if the consciousness, the heart, the spirit, it too returns to the planet? Not only that of man, the same applies to all living things on the planet, nay, the whole universe. Oh boy. Spirits that return to the planet, join together and race around it. They form a surge that rushes, converges, and separates constantly all over the planet. We call this a life stream. Life stream. A path of spiritual energy which flows around the planet. Spiritual energy? Do not forget that term. New life. Children are blessed with spiritual energy and are brought into the world. When the time comes, they die and return to the planet once more. There are some exceptions, of course, but this is essentially how our world operates. It is a lot to take in. Perhaps you'll understand it all better if you watch this. Ah, yes. Spiritual energy is the source of all life for trees, birds, and man. No, not only creatures, but the planet itself depends upon spiritual energy. But what if that energy were to disappear? Oh. These are the basics of planetary bioscience. So if the planet is deprived of spiritual energy, it will perish? Spiritual energy fulfills its role precisely because it is one with nature. When spiritual energy is forcibly extracted and processed, it is prevented from accomplishing its true reason for being. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Mako reactors are rapidly depleting the spiritual energy of our planet. The reactors produce highly concentrated spiritual energy, which they call Mako. But it is the planet itself that is being consumed. In other words, the use of Mako energy will only have one outcome: the complete destruction of our planet. Oh. That was the tale of our planet and those who inhabit it. Do you wish to learn more? Then you'd be wise to listen to the words of the elders. Oh. Nanaki said his father was a coward? So, Nanaki, that's what you believe. Oh, so I can head up here. Thought there was like something else I could like interact here. No? Oh. Huh. Alrighty then, what now? Seems everyone has left. Oh. What a boring place, just like I thought. I want to go somewhere else. Let's go hunt some materia. Cosmo Canyon. Avalanche was born here. I promised the guys, promised them that once we save the planet from Shinra, we go to Cosmo Canyon and raise a toast. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Gone, they're all gone. All for the sake of the planet. Is that the truth, though? Was it for the planet? No, I just hate Shinra. What right do I have to continue on this journey? What would they think of me right now? I'll never know, but I've made up my mind. If there's anything I could do to save the planet or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I'll leave it to others to decide if it's justice or revenge. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Reborn. Avalanche is reborn. Okay. I wonder how many years it's been since then. Gosh, I'm remembering all sorts. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Citra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. All alone now. But we're here for you. I know, but I'm all that's left of the Citra. Does that mean we can't help? How's our little eco-terrorist doing tonight? Well, we're not terrorists, we're freedom fighters. It's different. How do we sound, Rain? I mean, we got out of desert jail, so, you know, it's all for the better. Bonfires are strange, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. Cloud, 5 years ago. No, never mind. I can't ask you about that.
Welcome aboard, man.
Keep forgetting how it gets cut off. Why not? Because you change. You'll drift away from me again. Cloud, you really are yourself, right? That's a sentence. It's different. Yeah, that's what they all say. Yeah, it's a freedom fighter. It's different. Very different. I guess the only expensive new games would be the Sword and Shield, but like with the DLC on a cartridge. Those are like $80 because they were very limited. Did not know there was a thing. Oh, okay, can't talk to this dude anymore. Ah, here it is. Our work here is to create books from our knowledge of the planet and the legends handed down this canyon. That way I could teach the children all manner of things, even after I have returned to the planet. Oh, we have guests again. Good, good. I know. You came to ask me something, correct? The new thing is tower defense. You have towers that spawn mobs, and an enemy AI also has towers and mobs, and you gotta break their towers. It's huh. Ah, the Promised Land. So that is what you wish to learn about. Plainly speaking, the Promised Land does not actually exist. At least this is what I believe. Well, no, it does exist. I suppose it works both ways. See, while it does not exist for us, it did exist for the ancients. To put it bluntly, the Promised Land is where an ancient died. The ancients led a harsh nomadic life. Theirs was a life dedicated to fostering spiritual energy by raising trees, planets, animals, all kinds of living things. In life, they only knew toil. And when their journey ended, the place where they had returned to the planet, that is to say, the place where they had died, that is the Promised Land. Supreme happiness. Well, the moment an ancient returned to the planet was the moment they were released from their fate, their obligations. I suppose that could be considered supreme happiness? That is what I believe anyway. Nobody really knows the truth. Your friends are waiting for you at Cosmo Candle. Oh, here's the other elder. I say I love kick. More retro games I see, the better. Yeah. I've been going on my own personal journey throughout all the Final Fantasies, so I did play 1 to 6 before getting to this. And the only ones I'm skipping is just 11 and 14, because I don't like MMOs. Yeah, I sort of try to have a mix of old games and new games. It is weird though, having my PS1 set up on top of my PS5 for PS1 for this, and the PS5 for God of War Ragnarok. My favorite between 1 to 6? 5. This is very close, between like 5 and 6. Hello there, what can I do for you? Ah, the ancients. You know, they always bring Professor Gas to mind, who have visited us from time to time. As a Shinra scholar, he researched the mysteries of the ancients. He was an incredibly honest and sincere person. Not at all what you expect from Shinra. Let's see, must have been about 30 years ago now. He had finally found the remains of an ancient and was elated, to say the least. As I recall, he named it Genova and embarked upon all manner of research. Then one day, he arrived here looking thoroughly exhausted. He kept muttering about Genova wasn't an ancient, that he made a terrible mistake. Haven't seen him since. Apparently, he never returned to Shinra. Almost said trusted. You should come across the professor. Perhaps you could deliver a message for me. Tell him that the old man in Cosmo Canyon, the one who likes a drink, wants to hear more about the ancients. It'd be nice to discuss them with you further, but sadly, almost everything in regards to the ancients is based on legend and myth. Nobody knows the truth. Oh, by the way, your companions have gathered. Yeah, okay. Are you leaving so soon? Soon. People wanted that for the Wii U. A long time ago. When I was still very small. We were all around this fire. No, I don't want to talk about it. What is it? It's about my parents. When I talk of my mother, my chest burns with pride. But when it comes to my father, my heart is filled with rage. You still can't forgive him? Just a floating old man. Of course not, he let my mom die. When the Gi attacked, he ran off alone. He abandoned her and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There is something you should see. Huh? It's a little dangerous. Cloud, would you and one other accompany us? I just got the, set up the PS3 and played the Jack and Daxter collection. Even that had bugs. Couldn't even do like the side quest I wanted without the game crashing, and that was a noted bug. of the HD PS3 collection. Oh, wrong way. Jack 2 didn't work. This skill issue. No, it was a problem with OPL. OPL just didn't work with Jack 2. We all set? I guess so. Shall we be going? Oh. Alright, in you go. Huh? Won't you be leading the way, Grandpa? What? I thought I said it was a little dangerous. You have an old man going first? I'll be right behind you. No Pioska issue. I'm not sure if Jack 2 got fixed recently with OPL. That doesn't matter anymore, because... Oh no. Don't tell me I played the Jack and Daxter series like 3 years ago now. That's not true, is it? It's been 2. Time flies way too fast. Final Fantasy X2 did give me some issues when I ran through SMB OPO though. But on USB it was fine, even though FMV was slow. Yeah, it's been like the best thing about PS2 modding. Now that there's USB, there's the memory card, I forgot what it was called. That mod. There's even like hard drive mods coming out for the PS2 Slim, and now with the HDMI mods. Wow, very expensive and very hard to install. I don't have the skill set for that. It's cool. I've seen them all. While this past couple of years haven't been the greatest in the world, at the very least, video games are good. And modding. The modding scene has been great. I watch Macho Nacho Productions all the time. Oh, a strange looking rock. Let's see what's inside. Oh! Yeah, I love Macho Nacho Productions. It's a good YouTube channel. Macho Nacho and gosh dang it, why am I forgetting his name now? It's on the tip of my tongue. Gosh dang it, he made the 64 RGB mod, Voltar, yeah. They're pretty big inspirations for getting better at soldering, which I'm horrible at.